Alright, hopefully I've got everything working for the morning show.
Ken, I didn't stay in the natural gas that long, but I think it hit target 2.
I will show you. Let me show you.
And
Oh, it's
why?
right here. Put that in 85. I mentioned it last night, my update. And look at that. 85. It just
Oh,
went
wow.
A
Yeah.
and Y.
no, crazy. No, I didn't stay either.
A and Y. A and Y. A and Y. A and Y. ANY. ANY.
All right, good morning, everybody. Glenn, let me know that you can hear me. Hopefully, I got the mic fixed. Had trouble with, I had to reload all the drivers, and hopefully this is going to fix the issue. But let me know, Glenn, that you can hear me loud and clear, and hopefully get this thing going again. All right, so don't have anything on the small account. Let's take a look at that real quick here, because a lot of people are watching how I'm doing on that teeny little account. Once again, I'm sitting on 373. Started with 200, trying to see how quickly I can hit 100% or at the end of the month. And so I have nothing on there right now for today. Have a few stocks on. I'm not going too heavy. I'm expecting a pretty good sized day in the Dow, either today or tomorrow. So there may be some opportunities. But right now I'm not going to commit too much on in the stocks. As far as everything else, we talked last night during my recap about natural gas. I had a second target. Look at that. I mentioned watch for 25.85, and look what it did. It hit 25.85 around 2:30 or so in the morning. So it hit that second target. Of course, I was already out at T1, target 1. And I'm not seeing a whole lot of things in play right now. So just kind of looking over everything. Crude oil. I don't see nothing on crude yet. Let's see, E-mini S&P. Nothing on the E-mini S&P. Mini Russell. Nothing. Any NASDAQ. Nothing. I'm going to keep an eye on this gold again this morning. So let's watch the gold. Maybe some opportunities on gold. We'll keep an eye on that. Put gold on top here. Watch natural gas down here. Good, Glenn. Thank you, sir. Yeah, what ended up happening for somehow the drivers got corrupted for the mic driver for the drivers for the mic, so I had to reload all those back in, and kind of weird deal. Anyway, I think we're up and running. Hopefully it maybe that's the problem. That driver's been acting weird and it's been knocking me off and on lately. So hopefully this will fix it once and for all, and we'll be in good shape.
ADIL.
So we have the small down 88. I'm not really seeing, man, I have not seen any stock that I love. I've got a few that may bounce but or take off, but that's why I don't want to go in too heavy right now. I'm just going to hit that kind of light. ADIL, no, that was not on my watch list.
ADIL.
ADIL. So once again, this scanner over here, based on the parameters I put in for the scan, anytime these stocks make a new high, it's going to notify me ADIL is making a new high, but there's no volume on ADIL. And spread's too big, so I don't want to touch that. At least not yet, unless we pick up on volume a little bit. And there's nothing in here that I'm like super excited about. Just nothing moving. So one of the things that we know about the markets is that they go through periods of high volatility and low volatility. They cycle. And so that's why I'm thinking, well, that's one reason. Of course, we're going into a holiday, so we usually have a big day before the holiday, but it's kind of quiet. So that's what I'm expecting next few days. Have a pretty good size move here in the Dow. Should get everything else moving pretty good. So we'll see if we can take advantage of it. All right, for my CB traders, take a look at the yen real quick here. Looks like you're gonna have a nice little break on this yen. Look at that US yen, US yen. Looks like the yen is gonna have a nice little quick break to the downside for a quick scalp. Coming should have a big thrust to the downside here on the yen. Let's wait and see if it happens. Looking good though. Looks like we're gonna start heading south. 1 minute, see a little bit better. So I'm watching 2054 on the gold for a buy. Comes that break in the US yen. That's based off of what we call the crystal ball. Highly predictive. Be getting out of it here in just a second. I don't have it in a small account, only in the big account. Okay, gold. I'll buy in the small account 2054. All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Nothing yet. Okay, we're out of the US yen. Nice little trade there. I'm not seeing still nothing on the indices. Stocks are dead, not moving. So once again, yeah, the technique that I used on the US yen, it's the strongest method that I have. I call it crystal ball. I've been talking about it for years. Highly predictive because if you like trading currencies, it's the best way to go. It is a scalping approach, but it gives me high probability prediction. So in other words, it tells me not only the direction, but gives me indication of size of the move, and it was predicting that the yen was going to break, and then it was going to have a pretty good size move to the downside. That's exactly what it did. And so that's also something that I teach in my Einstein package, along with everything else. But if you want to just follow along and watch me trade my method, you can do that by joining my Discord channel. And you can find that information at innovatortradingstrategies.com, or if you're on my email list, I do have some specials coming out here for the holidays. Hopefully, I have it out today. And so we're giving some discounts on the Einstein package. We got some specials going on for the Discord. So if you're interested, watch that. Not 100% sure about the gold yet, so I'm going to watch the gold. The only thing that concerns me about buying the gold right now is the fact that the Russell looks like it wants to come down. The E-mini looks like it wants to come down. Gold typically follow those. So gold's a little bit slower mover. So just because I'm seeing some potential sales coming in here doesn't necessarily mean that gold's going to fall as fast as, say, one of the indices do. So it is possible you could have a buy. Indices can have a sharp break after the opening and then recover and go back up. And see the gold stay fairly quiet. That's a possibility. I am getting a short on the mini Russell now. Won't put it on my small account, but let's look at the big account here. Hold on a second. Let's go to go into the mini Russell here. What I'm going to do when it's a small cap. Okay, I'm going to sell some mini Russell here. It's going to put me a target down here at excuse me, 2034. 2034. Taking my shorts in here. And if we do reverse and start going back up, I want to buy up here around 2049. 2049. $20.49. All right, put an alert in down there. I have a resting order to get out at 34. Short at the yellow line, stop up here around 2049. In this case, I will take the reversal and buy it if we do turn around and go back up. Right now, the small Dow's down 100. Have a few little small positions on CDIO, GASSYANG, and TTOO. Yeah, it does, Glenn. Its crystal ball is amazing. It's a great, if you're a scalper, it's a great tool. I don't use it. I don't really use it for my stocks. I'm usually made for just the currencies. Stocks. I'm using one of my one of my patterns that I watch. I have 4 that I'm watching specifically
ASYS.
for trading the stocks and the indices, along with Einstein to give me my price targets. Okay, I'm gonna watch also 2545. Actually, I need to put an alert up here on natural gas. So as I mentioned yesterday when I was long that gas, I had two targets. That second target finally did hit at 2:30 in the morning. I was already out. But if we can come up to 25.45, it may go and retest that. So I'll be looking to buy around 25.45 for natural gas. That target's going to be 85 again. So about 40 some points up. Short the mini Russell, trying to get down to a target of 2034. We have about another minute here before I switch over to Discord. Continue to trade on a little bit of everything. Have some stocks on this morning. Watching gold. Watching natural gas.
VRCA.
Isn't that amazing? They are sitting at their highs. I would have never figured that, right? Everybody's talking about how it's going to crash and burn. All right, we're about 2 minutes out, so I want to get ready for the opening bell here. I'll take a look at VRCA and see if I see any opportunities before the opening. So that's going to wrap it up. Any questions, reach me via innovatortradingstrategies.com. Glenn, thanks again. I'm glad that I've got the mic up and running. Hopefully, we won't have too many more errors with that. I apologize, but I'm trying to do a million things at once. But my focus is always going to be on trading, so just bear with me. Questions also, innovatortradingstrategies.com, best way to get a hold of me. Everybody have a good day, and we'll do a recap tonight and let you know how I did. All right, adios.